What's going on, stream? What's going on, Nitro? Hola. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. We are back with some Resistance Fall of the Demands. Streaming a bit earlier than I did yesterday. Ideally, would have liked to have been on earlier, but so it's still a little light out. You guys get to actually see me and not just me into the endless void. Have you played crime games? Also, welcome to the stream, single player. Like what? I need like some examples. I played like LA Noire. There's actually something I need to show you guys when we get into the game. Something I feel pretty dumb about, but is kind of a classic Siegs maneuver. You have 7 hours of footage I have to go through. Oh, did you do? Wait, did you have like a big? Did you do the Minecraft thing yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, if we're talking those games, bro, GTA, I played GTA 4, 5, Saints Row 2, 3, all those. Saints Row, here's the thing about the Saints Row games. Saints Row 2 to 3 is vastly different, and 3 to 4 is vastly different. Yeah, Insomniac made this shit, bro. Hell yeah. Hold on, I gotta go check something real quick. Yeah, Insomniac made this shit. I'd highly recommend the Saints Row games. But I got too much shit this week. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I remember you saying you had to do it. So what do you have 7 hours of footage of then? But I have 3 and 4, but I haven't played. GTA 5 is probably the one you should play, I would say. I've never played Watch Dogs. GTA 4 I personally like a lot. GTA 5 is obviously the most iconic one. Saints Row 2 and 3 I would highly recommend. Saints Row 4 is more like a superhero game. Like, I'm not even kidding. Saints Row 4 is more like Infamous than it is a crime game. But I want to show you guys this. So, we're playing this on emulator, right? And emulation, you obviously have like a lot of like, you know, bells and whistles you could do, and you can have patches and mods and stuff. And this game had a 60 FPS and FOV patch. I thought I've had that on the entire time. Turns out I fucking didn't. I had the wrong boxes checked. Let me show you guys real quick. I had the wrong boxes checked for this game in the patches. I had the updated section in my head, and I don't know, I think this is reasonable. I figured I had the updated version of Resistance Fall of Man, so I checked these ones and not these ones. Turns out I just had the base version of Fall of Man. Even knowing, like, they both say version 1, I don't know what the updated version means. Yeah, this is illegal. Everything I do is illegal in this stream. Literally everything. The video is, can I get $1 million? Ooh. Oh, no, I did both. I did both, don't worry. That is a really cool... Oh, you would have. Yeah, I probably should have. That is a really cool idea, Nitro. That's actually pretty sick. I will probably watch that. It actually sounds really entertaining. But, yeah, no, what's it called? GTA 4, GTA 5, really good. Never played the other ones. Saints Row 2 and 3, really good. Saints Row 4 is quite literally a superhero game. So, if you're cool with that, play it. Okay, so this, low-key, I mean, I'm happy I, like, experienced a little bit of the game authentically, but this is kind of what I was hoping. Also, yeah, this entire time, also, I haven't even been playing on the 60 FPS patch. What the fuck is this? Yeah, okay. We are officially now out of what I played. I don't remember this gun at all. What is this? Yeah, I've never had this weapon before in my life. Okay, so we are officially in new territory, boys. New territory, boys. I've watched a few of those, like can I get $1 million kind of videos for other games. There's this one YouTuber I watch that does it for Fallout games, like Bethesda games. It's really entertaining, so I'll have to watch that for sure. Oh, shit! me. You watch 4 to 5 movies? What kind of what movies? San Andreas seems cool, but I don't want the remaster. Yeah, I personally like Saints Row 4 is a good game from what I've heard. Yeah, this is where I left off last time. I'm like 90% sure, like 99.2%. We left off like here. Like right here. But I mean I'd recommend Saints Row 4 off of what I've heard other people say about it. But definitely don't expect it to be like a crime game. It's more of like you fight aliens, it's like a superhero kind of game. But San Andreas does look cool. I have heard that the GTA Remastered collection has been fixed a bit, so you know, maybe look into it again. Watched 21st and 22nd Jump Street for the first time, funny as hell. I watched 21 Jump Street, I haven't watched 22nd. Oh, you have it already, nice. Low key, it is kind of crazy how much of a difference 30 more FPS can make for a game like this. It actually feels really smooth. Oh, lore. Nah, if you're moving music, then nah. Oh yeah, I could have. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Fuck it, emulate it. Saints Row is a fucking amazing troll game. Yeah, same. Saints Row 2 and 3. Bro, Saints Row 3, I'm gonna have to play that on stream one day. I absolutely love Saints. Bro, you can fucking surf on a car while naked. Like, what kind of game? What other games allow you to do that? How did you know I was here? I'm gonna be cooking today, chat. 60 FPS, extended FOV. Dude, we're gonna be cooking. Single player, you better be ready with the death counter, because I'm predicting we have a good night tonight. Uh oh. Don't die immediately after saying that, Brandon. That would be very embarrassing. Da, 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 da. Did that grenade launcher not blow up? The GA, the advanced barrel on the board. That is a crazy reference, Nitro. I fuck GAs. I'm retired, Nitro. I'm retired. I don't give two damns about GAs now. If I ever play COD Ranked again, I'm using all the banned weapons. Every single one of them. I watched another SW2 playthrough, and man, that action is done good because I'm far deeper come. SW2, why am I forgetting what this? Oh. I hope they get remastered. Saints Row 2 especially. Wait, SW2, what's SW2? I know, right? Low key, oh. Something simple as just upping the FOV, like, helps it so much, and the 60 FPS. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forget what SW2 is. Oh, SR2. Oh, oh. It actually feels better to... Oh, this gun's cool. Oh, this gun's cool. Modders need to be... I know, right, bro? Like, this shit... Like... I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not the authentic experience, but, like, bro, this shit feels, like, so good to play right now. Hey, what's going on, Nate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We might be reaching a turning point with this game, fellers. Oh. Fade into a cutscene.
Come on, we gotta move. Give it a moment.
Doing good, Nate? That's good.
Cartwright was the best soldier in my command. Nothing got past him. He must have known Hale was infected when they first met in Nottingham.
You ordered some Wendy's? Let's go, Nate. What'd you get? What's your order? Beautiful too? Yeah, this looks very beautiful. If you're talking about the game.
Fortunately,
no, I don't think he
never
did.
Cared too much about the small stuff.
I think that was the other guy. Unless I'm tripping. Oh my gosh. There's a fucking driving section? What? How do I... Ronnie, large crispy chicken sandwich biggie bag and their new Frosty. That sounds fire, man. Wendy's is underrated. Yeah, dude, this is insane. I never fucking played this mission before. Wendy's is fucking solid, dude. He might have said something. You might be right. Wait, this is kind of cool. This is like Halo, low key. Am I tripping? This is just Halo. Like, you do shit like this in Halo. Like, you drive around like a warthog and like go invade like an enemy base. This is some Halo shit. I cannot get over how unsatisfying this fucking sniper is. You're telling me they just... Oh, I guess like everybody else died. I was gonna say, you're telling me we're the only 2 people they sent? I guess everybody else hit the dust. Alright, let's put you in a favorable position. We might be at a breaking point here with this game, bros. This game might bump itself up from a 6 to a 6.5. Nah, I've been enjoying it, bro. It's just, you know, it's an okay game. I don't think it really excels at much compared to like other games in its genre besides its like aesthetics and its world, which I could go a long way. Don't get me wrong. Wait, Nitro, if you're still here, are you excited to be like the cool kids? This, how do I unscope? There we go. You excited to be like the cool kids this weekend, Nitro? And, play some Splitgate 2? How do you unscope? I did it somehow. Honestly, I haven't played like any of Splitgate 2. I played 30 minutes of it. We'll probably end up playing the Battle Royale when we play it. Can I run people over? Oh, fuck yeah, you can. Oh, damn. You're watching the new Snow White Nitro. Nitro, I didn't think we needed to get you help this early, man, but I mean, I think you've left us no fucking choice. But we're gonna have to fucking take drastic measures if you're watching the new Snow White movie, bro. I watched this movie last night with a friend called Session 9. It's like a psychological horror movie. Curious if anybody here has seen it. Probably not. It's a pretty niche movie, but I'd recommend it if you're into psychological horror. You're going to therapy next week. You gotta go today, man. Now or never. Pulling people SR3 to get some extra cash. Is that, Saints Row 3 is, yeah, Session 9. If you're into psychological horror movies, I highly recommend that movie. Okay, so basically, the actual, I'm not going to tell them about the night. Basically, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me think about how I would want to do this. Session 9 is basically a psychological horror movie where it follows a group of guys that have to clean out an like asbestos-filled abandoned insane asylum, and that's kind of like the bareness of the story. Like that's like the upfront story. It falls into basically dealing with what stress can do to somebody, and how it can like break someone down. That's all I'll say. I highly recommend it. If you're into that kind of shit. It apparently directly inspired one of the Western Silent Hill games, I think Homecoming. Which, I mean, that game is not very good. But, you know, if Silent Hill writers were looking into it, it's that kind of psychological. There's definitely something in here. Hell yeah, baby.
You know what I miss? It's the little things. Women, for instance.
What this guy just say? It's the little things, then instead of women? What are you talking about, bro? Dude, there are probably like vehicles in multiplayer that I never like really played around with. Vroom, vroom, bitches. I looked up to see if the other Resistance games are playable in RPCS 3. Resistance 2 is, 3 is not playable. It's not compatible yet. The only thing you can really do in 3 is get to the menu. You can get in game. You can't really play it. There's a lot of bugs and crashes and stuff in it, so probably won't be playing Resistance 3 anytime soon. We might be playing 2. I don't know. I'm enjoying this quite a bit now. Wow. Imagine being those guys. Another movie that like another movie that's like directly inspired Silent Hill games is Jacob's Ladder. I have not watched that, but that's a movie I do plan on watching soon because of its ties to Silent Hill. This is a really interesting level. You can tell they kind of wanted to like throw in a lot of different kinds of gameplay styles. The one it seems like they're directly inspired by is Halo. That seems like pretty obvious, I would say, with like its level design and whatnot. It's definitely more Halo than COD, which I mean, I'm okay with from like a single player perspective. Yobi. Oh, I did not want to do that. Yobi. No more sniper ammo, I'm pretty sure. I think I got like one bullet. Oh no, I got plenty. Bang. Bang. Shit. We might die. Might be a first death. Yeah. I mean, I agree. What the hell? Bro, that guy, that dude is such a creep. He walked out of the comfort of his fucking base to come and try and touch me. Weirdo. I agree, but, I mean, the way I play, like, the way I've been going about, like, playing games on stream, it, like, I'll eventually get to a lot of the games I play that have sequels. It's just not going to be back-to-back. It also depends how many sequels there are. Like, if, like Resident Evil has, like, if we're being, like 12 games. I don't know if I'm gonna play through all 12 Resident Evil games. Or, like a Final Fantasy or something. I agree with you. The rule kind of changes, though, depending on the series. I'm gonna die. I'm not. I could. I don't know if I'd want to. I don't know if I'd want to play through, how many Final Fantasies are there? 17? 16? More than that? I mean, maybe. You never know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it depends. Like, this, I feel like, is good enough to where I would probably want to play sequels, and the sequels are apparently better. So, yeah, it just depends. So, again, I agree with you. It just, the rules change for it. It's not always, you know, the same. You are really shooting, buddy. Thank God. Thank God we have infinite ammo. Yeah, that was a squishy noise. Yeah, this game feels a lot better at 60 FPS in this this camera view. Like, actually, like, so much better, bro. Oh, there's the perverts. Switch positions. Okay, we might die. Damn. Why is that not killing him? There we go. There we go. This weapon's so cool. That is actually so sick. When you, like, use the auger like it's supposed to be used, it's actually really cool. No! What killed me? Oh my God. Alright, want one death. I don't know how many that is in total single player. I hope you remembered. Okay, this isn't that far back. This is only one place back, I think. No, it's not. Maybe? Maybe two. Friday the 13th. Are we at 13 deaths? Is that what you're saying? Wait, Friday the 13th is actually this Friday. Oh shit. Wait, did you say that meaning the deaths, but you also did, like, that's crazy. That actually is crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be Friday the 13th. Alright, well, I can no longer die. I have 2 deaths to spare for my prediction. And I think we're, like, halfway through the game. So, I don't have, a lot of wiggle room. The tank makes this RE7. Yeah. Low key, yeah. I'd say, like, when it comes to the horror of this, wait, is this a ramp? Wow. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I'd say the horror of this game is similar to, like, an RE5 or 6. There's horror elements, but it's definitely not a horror game. Oh shit, hopefully that can't blow up. Hopefully. Are these not like registering? Not are there's not are the bullets not like rendering on them? I don't know, it might not be.
You know what to do.
You know, the auger reminds me of this gun from like Perfect Dark. I think there was a gun similar to that in Perfect Dark. Oh, that was cool. I need help. Oh, there's health down here. Hello. Nice, there we go. Very nice, very nice. That guy is sprinting. Oh. Not making it. And we are out of sniper rounds. I swear I picked up sniper rounds earlier. I don't know where they went. Oh, I see where we have to go. I see. I understand the level design. Oh, shit. Well, that's probably the funniest death of the playthrough. That one-shots me? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Well, I'm getting really good at this section at least. Oh, at least there's that. This is actually hilarious. Trippy red, Jesus Christ. Big 14, you know what the fuck's going on. Oh, bro, you can hit drifties. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've listened to some Trippy Red. The show. Oh my gosh! I don't know if this vehicle's capable of all that. Shit. Oh no, we're gonna die again. So many auger shots. Yeah, there's an auger guy. There's one too. Fuck. don't know if the bullets render from this far away. Alright, I can no longer die. I can no longer die. Damn, bro, this section got hard. Well, I mean, I guess the death before this, I killed myself. I guess I don't really have anybody to blame but me on that one. Dude, they got mad for how well I was doing the first attempt. They turned it up. It's the auger guys. Quinceañera? Is that what that says? Quinceañera? Is that like when someone turns 15? That'd make a lot of sense. Thank you. Little drifties. Is there really no health stuff down here? Oh, there's sniper ammo. That's where I got it from. If I'm being honest, it's the auger dudes that are fucking causing me problems. The auger guys are fucking rough. Reload. Dude, I'm about to die again. Dude, what? Well, there goes my bet. How are they destroying me so fast now? I was schmoothing through this area. I should probably get the... I have a new strap. These guys are fucking... what's the word? 16 candles. I like the references for the new death count. These guys are ruthless as fuck. They don't fucking play around now. It's all good. I'm the king at adapting. This will be this is the attempt right here. I think we leave now. Don't get to 18. I'm gonna try, man. This level's kicking my ass. It's the augers. It feels a bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. And then kill the turrets. Okay. See that now that should be fine. Oh wait, nope, one more auger guy. Anytime we see the auger shots, we gotta take them out. There we go. Took a little bit more than I wanted to bullet was, but probably drive a bit. Maybe. There we go. I was about to say, there's no way I got it stuck, right? There's no way.
Navigate. You know what to do.
Nice, okay. Clear this with the shoddy. Nice, get some health. Oh, we got a pervert, common pervert. Yeah, my dude should be able to handle that. See, I don't think the bullets are rendering over there. Unless this guy dies. Oh, yeah, he died. Okay. Maybe not that far, though. Yeah, I think they are, actually. Love this. Probably good to push up a little bit. Okay, don't throw the spike grenades unless you know it's gonna land inside. Just that out. Like I can throw that. That's fine. Oh, another one in there. Get rid of them. Oh, the perverts survive. Right here. Okay. This is good. Bullseye's kind of like more like an SMG. That's kind of what I need to treat it as. Okay. Oh, did we do the switch? The other one? I don't think we did. Let's go check real quick. Hopefully there's a checkpoint I guess soon. Imagine if that ran me over and killed me. Okay, we gotta get to the drop ship. Yup. Oh, that's not good. Happy my partner is invincible. That's definitely really good for me. Did you guys see that RE9 had like a playable thing at Summer Game Fest and a bunch of content creators got to play it? And you're gonna be able to switch between first person and third person, like on the fly, like within the setting. I think that's pretty cool. I'm a little worried that it's gonna take away from like not any direction of the game, but like I'm worried like if you could do it whenever you want, I'm worried some sections aren't gonna feel like, I don't know. I hope the game kind of like recommends what you play as. Like if you go to switch it, you ever watched the full gameplay stuff yet? It seems interesting. From the videos I've heard talking about, it seems interesting. I hope the game kind of like recommends what you should play in as a point of view wise. not even easier, just like, so like RE7, right? RE7 was very much focused on like the horror aspect of Resident Evil. I feel like if it was third person, that horror would be kind of diluted a little bit. It wouldn't be as creepy, as scary. So I hope the game kind of recommends you to play in a certain point of view, and then it would be up to you. Because I want to know what the devs had intended for a section. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to be like, okay, we intended, like, you to feel like, you know, it to feel kind of claustrophobic, or like, you know, it to feel like first person, like something, right? Yeah, I wouldn't say easier is my worry. I feel like it would take away from like the direction of what the devs want. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Well, and it's because so many people have been like, RE7 and 8 are very well received, but I feel like where RE fans are right now, I feel like majority of Resident Evil fans want a third-person game again instead of a first-person. I feel like majority of RE fans prefer third over first. I could be wrong, but that kind of seems what the sentiment is, the overall vibe is. Wow. What a weird spot for you to be.
I grew up near here. Seems smaller now. Of course, we didn't have Chimera either.
Some people were thinking that the game's gonna switch between first and first. Like, first person, you'll play as the new character named Grace. But then third person section, if they bring him back, you might play as like Leon or something in some sections. That would be cool. That'd be really interesting. Big fella. This is a World War II Halo. Yeah, no, like dead ass. It literally is a World War II Halo. That is like one of the simplest ways to describe this game. Wish more games had women leads. I mean, yeah. Like there's a shit ton of like amazing. Hold on. I don't want to have to redo this shit. For me, just whatever direction, whatever like vision, you know, the developers have for something, that's kind of like where my mind goes. Like, I don't want something to feel forced in a way, I guess. Like, I want like good written characters is what matters to me. I don't care, like, you know, what they are. Just make them well-written characters. Like, I think one of my favorite written characters in like gaming period is Heather from Silent Hill 3. I legitimately think she's one of like the most well-written like female leads like ever. GTA 6, I think you're gonna play as like 2 different people. I think you're gonna play as a guy and a girl. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what the rumor is. You're playing as like a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Which, that's interesting. I'm really excited for GTA 6 with that. I think that is a really cool idea. Yeah, like a Bonnie and Clyde thing. People were already speculating, like, the bullets of this come out of the barrel and not the crosshair. That's interesting. I guess that's probably how all my guns have been. But, there's already a rumor. Yeah. I want something solely women lead. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm down. Like, if they, you know. I'm trying to think of, like, games, like Split Fiction. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you're saying, like, just, like, single player. That's, like, a women lead game, right? No, you don't get what I'm saying. No. He's a cop. Yeah, you're talking about GTA 6? That's like the rumor, right? Hold on. See, this gun, the bullet comes out of like my fucking shoulder or something. I don't fucking know. That was weird. Before in general, but especially for FPS games. Yeah, I'm trying to think of FPS games I've had like women leads, like Samus in like Metroid Prime, Perfect Dark. It's only gonna be. Wait, are you serious? Is that like confirmed? Well, that's kind of a bummer. As it should. Do you want it to come out? Well, yeah, I know, but like how? Like I know, like how long? Like I mean, I imagine not very long, but like even like a couple weeks would be pretty. Like that'd be a fucking bummer. I'm not gonna lie. Because that's probably one of those games I'm getting on launch if I'm being honest. Are you serious? No, you're joking. There's no way a year.
We've covered out here. Let's get past that fence.
A year only on consoles? There's no fucking way.
The Chimera tend to establish themselves near large population
Dude, we're gonna be
centers.
so behind
Their
on that.
presence in a remote region like Somerset.
I mean, I'm not
was
buying a
highly
PS5
unusual.
just for it, bro.
The
I'll be
gorge was
honest.
filled with factories that built stores.
I mean, obviously, I'd want to play other games on it.
But we had seen those before. Deeper into the gorge, the Chimera were hiding something far more alarming.
I'm really surprised about that. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of shocks me.
We'll find the Chimeran base faster if we split up. Take the other path.
Yeah.
Give a shot at the
Well,
other
it's not even a developer thing at that point. It's the publisher. Most devs want to take time with their games. Like maybe some devs are, you know, kind of, I don't want to say lazy, but some devs could care less. But it's more of a publisher issue. Welcome back, Nate. Hope you enjoyed your Wendy's. Oh, is that new enemies? Yeah, like that new game that came out, Mind's Eye, the game made by like former Rockstar employees. That game released. I heard that game has an insane amount of bugs, dude. It's kind of mid as has a Frosty. I'm sorry, Nate. At least the Frosty was good. The rumor is gonna be unplayable the first couple. Like, what do you mean unplayable? Like, it's gonna be super fucking buggy? There's no way. Oh, that sucks. No, there's no way. I mean, look, GTA 6 is obviously gonna be a highly ambitious game, so like the chances of it being buggy and shit are very high. But also, like, I don't know, Rockstar is one of those companies that does take quality over quantity, kinda. Like, they do care about, like, you know, the quality of their products, I would say. Well, from what Nitro's saying, Nate, it might not be on PC for like a year. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as Cyberpunk's release. I think they knew they bit off more than they can chew with that. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I really bought a bunch of games that were like on release. I mean, I guess Night Rain. I guess I did buy Night Rain, but yeah, but I feel like this was such a. I feel like Cyberpunk was such a step up. Dude, I got the sapper, the slapper. I feel like CD Projekt Red. I feel like Cyberpunk was like a massive step in like the games they've made. Compared to like even like The Witcher 3. Like I know they've made the Witcher series, but even that, I feel like Cyberpunk was such a massive graphical and technical leap. that I feel like I'm not surprised that it had those issues. Rockstar has been working with the same engine, just improving it for fucking decades, man. I feel like it won't be as bad. I mean, let's be real. Most games of that stature will always release with some kind of bugs. I don't think it'll go to the degree of Cyberpunk, though. That's like a revolution. That's like a fucking, like, you know, that's one of like the worst launches to a game like ever. Well, yeah, they shouldn't, yeah. I mean, like, I agree with you, it shouldn't, but especially with, like, today's industry, like, that's impossible now, man. It just is. With publishers pushing games for certain deadlines and everything to meet quotas, like, it's just how it is. Because we're still gonna buy it. No, I'm agreeing with you. I agree, but, like, it's just the reality of it. Like, publishers know we're just gonna still buy it. Like, they could care less. They'll release a patch late. They don't care about reviews and shit. Like, publishers don't give a fuck about the quality of the game. They just care about the revenue coming in. What did this do? Bro, I got a nut launcher. What does that do? Interesting. Yeah, I was low-key thinking of getting the Switch too. I'm not gonna lie. I've literally never had a Nintendo console before, and I feel like this one would be the one I'd want to get, considering some of the releases and everything, and just like how technical it is now. Yeah, I really need to wait. There's a bunch of other things I need to save up my money for. Oh, hello. I do eventually want to get a PS5 as well. You talking about the Switch too? You were gonna return it after a month? Honestly, that's tippable. I respect that. That is crazy though. Oh, coming in. The vibe of the game has changed a lot. It definitely feels a lot more Halo-y. Is that like confirmed though, single player? Like, is PS6 like actually confirmed, or is it still like a rumor? Yeah, you low key, bro. Some Nintendo games, bro, you can get. I mean, dude, the amount of content people watch from Nintendo games, like Mario Kart and shit, is insane. Yo, this is so off topic, but you guys know they're making a Lego Mario Party game? Like, it's not linked to Mario Party or anything, but like it's the same like kind of genre, but it's all like within Lego. Apparently, it's really good. It was at Summer Game Fest. That's gonna be something we'll have to play. Yeah, dude. From what I've heard, at the Summer Game Fest thing where they invited like a bunch of creators, apparently that Lego Mario Party game was the most played thing at that place, and it had games like RE9 and like Pragmata and a bunch of other shit. Already got you. Feels very Half-Life-y too. 40-year-old scalp. Oh, it's these things. Ew. Bro, literally, even my store is like that. Like, whenever we get Pokemon cards, they sell out literally within a couple days, because people just come in and buy them out. I mean, like, I would appreciate the help. Who's that? Oh, that's like them. Oh, shit. This does not feel like it does a lot of damage. There we go. The Kroger next to my house is a Pokemon vending machine thing. Bro, there's Pokemon vending machines? That's actually crazy. I did not know that. Sounds pretty cool. Kinda crazy, but kinda cool. Let's get up on the ridge. Items sound more French than anything. Ugh. See, that shit's weird. Like following from store to store and stuff like that. That's a little much.
Are you all right?
I mean, like,
Yeah, fine.
I think. Oh, he talked. Holy shit, he actually talked. I think stores just need to have a limit on Pokemon shit. Like, there just literally needs to be a limit. Like, you can't stop people from buying cards and shit. I literally think they just need they need to put a limit on it. That'd be that'd be an interesting video idea for sure, Nitro.
After you, Sergeant.
Sergeant. This is interesting. Get gooed on, loser. Bro, is this thing good? I've never used this thing before, ever. There's goo on him, dude. Hit him with the goo. True. You'll be like Robin Hood, Nitro. The Robin Hood of Pokemon. Not worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine most of those probably aren't. 25 each is insane, though. Zero hits. Just singular packs? Nay, that's crazy. That is actually insane. I thought they were like actual packs. Now that's crazy. Didn't have a Squirtle. Unfort. No Squirtle. If it ain't squirting, I don't want it. Uh-oh. Thank goodness for cover. Garchomp. Alright, let's look up Garchomp. Garchomp. This is your guy, Nate. This is your guy. This is your favorite Pokemon. I don't know, dude. What was the one guy's name I came up with? Gerblschnap? I think Gerblschnap beats the fuck out of this dude. Or Roundus Poundus? Dude, Gerblesnap's coming for him, dude. He'd beat the shit out of him. He'd just nibble on his toes. Roundus Poundus, dude. That guy's a goat. Yeah, I get what you mean, Nitro. Some people take it way too seriously. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you cannot, like, you know, you can't, like, just say, like, people above a certain age can't buy Pokemon cards anymore. But, like, I get what you're saying. Some people... What the fuck? My game? Fuck? Some people, though, take it way too fucking seriously. Like, some people literally will, like, take it out of, like, kids' hands, basically, for it. That I can't... Obviously, I don't condone that. This level has been kind of mid. Not gonna lie. I just don't like the environments. I don't like the Chimera kind of shit. I don't know. I like the buildings and stuff more personally. And like the fighting in the city and whatnot. Tunnels too, that was cool. Goo on them! Goo 'em. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, like you're saying, most of those people don't even like actually keep them for themselves. They just resell it. Like, yeah, that I can't agree with. Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. 100%. Dude, we have found a shit ton of collectibles. What were these? Can I see what I have to do for these? Well, that kind of sucks. You can't even see like what you need to do for these. So like, how would you even know how to get them? It's not very fun to grind. You can't give me challenges and then not tell me how to do the challenges. Can you get out the way, bitch? Thank you. Oh, we heading back?
Hale and Cartwright had discovered the key to the
That's
entire
crazy,
Chimeran
Nate.
strategy.
We...
The tower they found
My
had not
bad.
been constructed.
We had to
It
bring
had
the
been
cards behind the
excavated.
counter.
That single
Now,
fact
we don't have
changed
them on the
everything
shelves
we knew
anymore.
about the
You have to
Chimera.
ask for them behind the counter.
Leaving Somerset, they must have noticed the power conduits radiating from the tower behind them. We believe this discovery is what inspired Hale's fateful actions later that day. The drive to Southern Command would have taken at least an hour. Time enough for the Chimera to launch a strike force.
Damn, that's crazy. We're at a Dollar General. I know, super impressive. Got any goodies back here though? Nate, when's your next shipment? Oh god. Nitro's gonna set up a heist, bro. Nah, not Walmart. I don't know if I can handle Walmart. I mean, like, I could handle working there. I don't know if I can handle people there. Oh yeah, so California's been having like the riots and shit recently, right? Forgot about that. GTA 6 heist. I hope there's some kind of heist and shit you do in the game. Surely there's gonna be like a built-in like RP mode, right? Like surely there's some kind of RP mode in our GTA Online when it drops. Like with how popular GTA 5 RP was, dude. That would have hurt it. We got the doggos. So this thing does not do a lot of damage. Excuse me. Got some boys with me. Where's some health at, man? The boy needs some sustenance. You guys planning out a whole fucking spiel. Here we go. This is what I'm fucking talking about. I don't know what the fuck was in here. There it is. Only 1 health? Oh, there we go. They did good. Oh shit. It's a big fella. You guys ever get into New World? That came out? I really like that game. What's going on, hooping expert? Hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome to the stream. You're supposed to defeat them now. You're telling what you hate Nitro. Dude, how's this guy not fucking dead? Ah, he's your Pokemon guy. Okay, okay. Have you happened to show him the genius renaming of Pokemon? You know, the old Gerbil Snap and the old Roundus Poundus? Lady of the Night? Oh shit. I just got fucked. Alright. Single player, I'm done with my bet. That was 15, I think. Or that's 16. Fucking hell, dude. You can't fuck that up at all. Got any thoughts on it, hooping expert? What's your favorite renamed Pokemon? That was kind of cool. That was clean. chat. That was clean. Is this all this just for some fucking intel? I didn't even get fucking intel. Dude, Cotton Candy Randy, dude. I'm so happy I said that in the moment, dude. I kind of thought after like saying his name before that it probably gets some kind of like traction because he's from Good Mythical Morning or whatever. I wouldn't say he's like a newer, like... I wouldn't say he's like a newer... Fuck, dude! Damn it! Call him pork chop. He's my boss. Calling someone pork chop's diabolical, low-key. Yup, I can't die for the rest of the game. We're now at oh. If the game doesn't fucking crash. Let me pause, let it fucking get its bearings back. Now legal. I'm now officially on a no death run. I wonder how many of my deaths have been from these fucking things. It's gotta be like 5 or 6, dude. I feel like it's more than... It might be more than like enemy deaths, I feel like. That's crazy. Randy Orton. Shout out Randy Orton. It's crazy how old Randy Orton is now, man. Also, how much bigger he is now, too. I don't know if you guys have seen him recently, bro. He is huge. He is a big fella. Like, he's always been tall, but now he's, like, buff. Insane. Yeah, John Cena's almost 50, bro. I haven't gotten like a rocket launcher yet. Oh, I'm gonna die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Not this, no. Alright, I'll see you later, Hooping Expert. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you for the congratulations. Hope you have a good night, man. True gamer. Damn it, Nitro. God damn it. Is there anything up here? Jesus Christ, dude, we're going down. Road to 90 subs. Road to 90 starts here. Appreciate it, Hoping Expert. I'll see you later, man. Let's get Siegs to 0. That'd be insane. Have you played any of Splitgate 2, Nitro? since it's come out, or like since the Battle Royale's come out for it. No, I played like maybe like 30 minutes of it. Low-key, I'm kind of excited for it. You hated Split? Really? Why? Is it just because of the portals? Splitgate 2 apparently plays a lot better than 1, from what I've heard. I mean, I don't know. If you really don't like the portals, then yeah, probably just as a game. The BR looks fun as shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a BR kind of guy, but from what I've seen, it actually looks a lot of fun. I'd say it's not. See, everybody already says that. I feel like it's not comparable to Halo. I feel like it's more comparable like a Call of Duty meets Titanfall. Halo has like a very like, it has like a very slow kind of like. Halo multiplayer, especially like older Halos, are a lot more like slow and meticulous with like your gunfights. You die really fast in the Splitgate. I'd say it's like more comparable to like a COD to like a Titanfall. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I would probably more consider it like closer to those games. Like a faster time to kill and a lot more movement base. Because like Halo isn't really like a movement game. Like maybe like Halo 5, like Infinite, but Halo's never really been like considered like a movement FPS. Like Titanfall 2 is like a literal movement FPS, or Titanfall, I guess. I'd say it's me personally, I say it's a lot different from Halo. Titanfall, or Splitgate 2 specifically. The fuck? Where the hell did you guys come from? Black Ops 7 though? Bro, I'm praying they don't fuck that up. I mean, like, I guess I don't really care that much about it, but, well, the rumor is it's gonna be like a hybrid game. Or no more CODs. The rumor is it's gonna be like a hybrid game. Like BO7's gonna be like, it's not gonna have jetpacks, but you're gonna have like some kind of like dash and everything, and wall running. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Nate. I'm sure.
The soldiers fought off the worst of the
Team of
attack
two.
on the northern entrance, but we then faced a graver threat. The Chimera had infiltrated the hangar on the south side. If we didn't get the planes out safely, then all would truly be lost.
Get to the hangar! Make sure all the transports get out!
Oh, we're back to like a horror section? Semi-horror? We have like weird graphical bugs. It's only in the loading screen though, so that's probably fine. I'll probably play BO7, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think I'm gonna like buy it on launch. I really don't. I mean, there's just no point for me to anymore. Unless like we plan on doing like content on it, like if we want to do like a launch like wager night or something, that could be kind of cool. That's like the only way I'd play this or play it on launch. I'm not BO4 anymore. Yeah, BO6 is not very good. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I'm doing a ranking of old man 8s, I'm down for some old man 8s, bro. I am absolutely fucking down for some old man 8s. Bro, it is dark as fuck. Holy shit. I'm literally like telling like a fucking like poem story or some shit right now. Like I'm in a movie. If I'd have to give my thoughts on like the CODs from MW 2019 to now, it goes best to worst. MW3, Cold War, Vanguard, BO6, MW 2019, MW2. You need a key. I need a new camera. I need a lot of things. I need a new camera. I need some kind of light. I need a lot. There's not a lot of CODs that like I actually legitimately think is bad. MW2 has no redeeming qualities to me. I'm so serious. I actually think that game is just horrible. Like it is a 2 out of 10. It is a horrible video game. Period. Like MW 2019 to me at least is like a 5 out of 10. It's not good, But it's okay. It's an average video game. Nah, bro. MW2. I mean, like, obviously it's your opinion. I will die on the hill. MW2 is the worst, one of the worst FPS games in the modern era, like, ever fucking made. At least, no, bro. It was fucking horrible, Nate. Nah, that game is dog shit. That game has like objectively bad game design. Nate, in some of the multiplayer maps, you would load in the rest of the Warzone map. So if you're playing on PC, the performance of the maps is fucking horrible. Embassy, Albagra, all those maps, when you loaded them in, it would load in the entity of the entire Warzone map. And all of those maps are competitive. The game the game was the clunkiest out of the fucking last 6 CODs. They took out, like, any form of slide canceling, but still kept intact sprint, so it was, like, the most awkward, clunky game ever. It had the worst visual recoil of, like, the last 6 CODs. It was so fucking bad, bro. That game, I objectively hate that game, man. And then, bro, there's literally a map in that game that is, it's a fucking street with like 17 cars, bro, there's 30 cars on it. The border map or whatever. It's horrible, bro. In my business mode, get something for the game to better quality, like the resolution, like, how would I do that? Like, what? I don't know if I could control the resolution of the game. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Nitro. I'm sure you did. I wish SM2 came out. No, it didn't. It did not. Yes, it is. That game is horrible. Look, MW2's right next to it, but, like, Nate, that game is objectively a poorly made video game. Bro, Nate, the best maps of that game, they stole. Bro, the best maps of that game, they stole. The hotel map wasn't even their own created map. Bro, hotel didn't even make. They copied the layout from a legit hotel. The Crown Royale map, they didn't even make. I could see that reasoning. I mean, yeah, like, single player, I know what you're saying. I don't know if, like, there's a way I could do anything to, like, up the resolution on a game. I would just need to get a better PC. No, I'm sorry, Nate. That game is, like... Nate, if you're playing a map, like Nate, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Embassy, Albagra Fortress, and a shit ton of other maps, when you loaded into that map in multiplayer, it loaded the rest of the Warzone map. Like from a game design standpoint, that should not happen. Like, that game had no business having any multiplayer. That is the year that they clearly wanted to work on DMZ, the failed fucking shitty extraction mode, and Warzone. They had no care in the fucking world for multiplayer, and it clearly fucking showed. That's also the fucking game where they had that stupid-ass attachment system, where to unlock, if I wanted to use a 4-grip for my fucking submachine gun, I had to use a different LMG, an assault rifle, and a marksman rifle, and get all those to level 3, and then I'd be able to get an attachment. Nah, that game sucked. That game was poor. Like, even, like, looking at it from, like, taking it out of, like, the COD standpoint, it's a poorly made game. Like, there's no reason a map should load in the rest of Warzone while you're playing it. Nah, that was bad, bro. What, Nate? Nate, do I have to describe to you why loading in a Warzone map for multiplayer is bad? Because the optimization of the map is horrible. Nate, I would get like 40 frames on Embassy and Albagra Fortress, and I had no idea why. Like, if you're if you're loading in the entirety of Warzone, you're loading in all the other entities, and your PC has to recognize that. Like, you might not be able to see all the other shit that your PC's loading in, but it's loading it in. So all the performance is going down the fucking drain. That's why the best maps were Hotel and like Crown Royale and maps like that. Because it didn't load in any of Warzone. Embassy, Albagra, all those fucking maps played horribly because you're loading in like half the fucking Warzone map. I don't know, maybe you just have a better PC, but like even okay, but like this is what I'm saying. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Even if it didn't run badly for you, that is objectively horrible. Like you like that should not happen in your game. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know then. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're remembering it bad then. I don't know, because that shit ran horribly. That is the COD that ran the worst on my PC out of any COD. Like even if it doesn't run poorly, that is bad game design. Like the reason why you ask me, like, why does it matter so much? Okay, then why have it load in at all? Like, and also what I'm saying is, and I don't think you're getting it, most of the Warzone maps, or most of the maps in that game for multiplayer, they didn't make for multiplayer. They made it for POIs in Warzone, and just ripped it out of Warzone to put into multiplayer. Most of those maps weren't structured to be multiplayer maps. Bro, and oh my, hold on, wait. Also, I just remembered another shit map. Bro, you're telling me Hydro, Zaqua's Hydro was a good map, Nate? Nah, Nate, I compete in the game. I don't know, like, you getting the diamond makes a difference. I don't think it matters, but... No, that game was horrible. World War II is, I think, one of the most underrated CODs. I don't know, I just don't know how you could have maps like Albagra and like Hydro and like the border map. There's like 3 good maps in MW2. There were like 3 good maps. There was the Farm 18 map was okay. The Crown Royale map was good, and the Hotel map. I think they're on par, bro. I don't think they're that much better. I don't even know if they are better, to be honest. I don't think we can. Unless you guys want to play it on PS. No, we can't do it Friday night. Yeah, no, yeah. I also, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying you didn't play enough of the game, but like, I either played just as much as you were, if more. Like, the game was not good to play, dude. Especially in competitive. That game, that game had like the visual recoil issue. Like, it was horrible. At least, to me, MW 2019 felt good to play. It was also the last COD on console, so you didn't really have to worry about, like, cheaters. Like, past MW 2019, every year you had to worry about cheaters and rank mode. Like, every year. I don't think World War II's on plutonium. Nitro. I don't think World War II has like a launcher for it. I think World War II is one of the only CODs on PC that doesn't have a launcher. You could start one on BO2. BO2's not hard. All the other ones you can't really do, like, easily. When was the first COD game released? Like, probably 2001? 2002, I would say. Somewhere around there. I don't know if you could do it for MW3 or not. I was actually playing MW3 today with a friend. I don't think you could do like custom games really easily on MW3. BO2 I know you can. I mean, to be fair, out of all the CODs we would probably play, it probably would be BO2. Because at least that has like hardpoint. See, I like these kind of environments a lot more in this game than like the kind of like futuristic like Chimera levels. I don't know. I feel like those just look very bland. I mean, obviously like the colors in this level aren't like anything to write home about, but. Do you guys have BO2 on PC? Oh shit. Did that guy just block? Bro, that guy just... I got you, Mr. President, that guy. I'd have to buy it. I don't think I have BO2 on PC. I got the game files in a, you know, another way to play Plutonium, but I don't have the file anymore. Yeah, I don't have the actual copy of the game. I had like a, you know, I obtained the files in a different way. So I'll have to buy it at one point, because I don't know how I would get the game in again. No, I'm good, Nate. I'm good. Yeah, you lost me there, Nate. I'll run IW8s if we can run some MWR8s then. At that point, why don't we just play BO3? Why can't we just play BO3 8s? I feel like we're kind of nearing the end of the game. Okay, first off, if you're using the M16 jug, you're not doing it right. Stopping power is still like objectively better, but I actually like Ghost SND a lot. I'd be down for that. I mean, if I'm being real, there's really like no Call of Duty I wouldn't play. Well, I mean, I actually, to be honest, I don't really want to play any of the new ones. I've played too much of that shit, bro. Like, I'd be okay if I probably never play, like, Vanguard again. I think I'm good on that. You know, funny enough, Ghost is Riot's best COD. It's either that or, like, MW 2019, probably. Dude, why aren't these guys dead? Dude, my bunny hops are crazy. Oh, dude, there is... I would play every COD from before MW 2019 over any COD after MW 2019. BO4, all the way to COD 4, I'm playing all of those CODs before these new CODs. So, like, 100%. The only one I would think about playing again is, like, maybe MW3. I actually didn't mind MW3 all that much. Get 8s in CS2. That could, Loki, that'd be pretty fun. I wouldn't mind that. Oh god. When someone says hear me out in all caps, you better prepare, bro. Don't say Val. Don't say Val's hands, dude. There's no way. Let's get 8-10 people and run a custom team. I knew it! I fucking knew it, dude! I fucking knew you were gonna say Val. Riot can't. Like, legitimately, Riot can't play Valorant. I don't know if he told you guys, but his PC, he upgraded to, like, Windows 11, and it did something to his BIOS, and he can't... Hold on, let me explain this. When he upgraded to Windows 11, it turns something on in his BIOS that he has to turn it off. But if he turns off this setting in his BIOS, then his entire PC gets wiped. So he'll have to back up every file and kind of re-download it all into his PC. Yeah, yeah, I know he can fix it, but like that is kind of a hassle. It's like a and it's not a common error, but like it's an error that's happened before. I mean, I don't blame him. Like low key, like I mean, Riot likes CS more anyways. No, like it's happened to other people though. It's like an error you get. No, but like if Nate, like I don't think you understand. Like he has a shit ton of files and shit on his PC that he all has to put onto a hard drive. And then he has to reinstall it all. Like, that's a bit of a hassle for a game that he doesn't really even care to play for. Valorant console? Is it on PS4? Because if it's on PS4, then that'd be doable. Shit. Damn, dude, bro, the auger's insane. It's not. Well, that's chalk. I'm gonna die again. Dude, low-key, the auger weapon's really cool, but fucking horrible to play against. Now you lost me, Nitro. I don't know if they've, like, updated that mode, but the Fortnite, like, CS mode got kind of boring to me, I'm not gonna lie. It just kind of felt, like, very, like, forced. I don't feel like it was like that good, I'm gonna be honest. You'll never play Fall Guys again, but Fall Guys is goated. Dude, I'm trying. Dude, the auger is insanely OP, dude. I'm trying. Now, Fall Guys is great. I love Fall Guys. Too much trauma. Well, you know what, Nate? You need to do some Vivo exposure therapy and, you know, face your fears. Damn, it's dark. So does this mean America and like South America aren't affected yet? Oh, that's cute, little propaganda. Propaganda. There's a lot of those little guys, bro. Do you have like a new prediction of what my deaths are going to be single player? Now that I've surpassed 18. I'm thinking like maybe like 25. 29. All right. 4 Sour Patch Kids, not like 4 bags, just 4 individual Sour Patch Kids. That's psychotic, man. That sounds like some like last meal you would see of like some murderer. Like famous last meal for like, you know, some dude. You must die for that. What the fuck? What is that gun? That's a new rifle. Oh, it was a reference to something? That is crazy context to that. I feel like this thing does not do a lot of damage, except when it's against me.
The soldiers were finally able to fight off the Chimera in the hangar. We ferried the survivors up to a rendezvous point in Cardiff, 20 miles west. I stayed at the base to finish loading what supplies we could. Chimeran Goliaths were already approaching Southern Command. A Spire attack seemed inevitable.
Oh, should we get a boss fight?
Get in here. We've got scores to settle.
I'll probably go for like another like 30 minutes, maybe like 40, something like that. Try and get through a few more levels. Oh, this is cool. Oh, those are humans. This is pretty cool though. How the fuck do I blow these up? Why aren't these dying? Oh, this feeling feels awkward as fuck to control. There we go. Ideally, I'd want to finish it for tomorrow, but I want to finish it tonight. Then I'd start a new game And I won't be playing it until next Monday. Bit of an awkward section, it feels like. Yeah. I'm still sticking with 25. I think I can get through the game with 25. Why you put so many question marks? Really hard to like dodge these guys in this. Bro, that shit's homey. It's an interesting section.
Southern Command was lost. More than half our troops were lost with it. If not for the heroism of Cartwright and Hale, many more would have been killed, myself included.
We gotta go, Mr.
We were flying
American.
the survivors to a makeshift camp in Cardiff. Despite my insistence, Hale refused to board the last plane. The last time I saw Hale, he was looking over a map Cartwright had given him. I learnt later that it detailed the known paths of the power conduits. The conduits only run above ground for a short distance before burrowing deep into the Chimeran tunnels. Entering those tunnels is nothing short of suicide. Nevertheless, I believe that is exactly what Hale did.
Yeah, this kind of feels like the tail end of the game. I'd say there's maybe like an hour and a half left, maybe. Oh, we got the perverts back. Wouldn't be the start to level out some perverts. Nah, no. Nah, there's like an hour or two left in that time. I'll probably go for like another like 30, 40 minutes. Plus, the timing just makes more sense to finish it tomorrow. Really? Raya said no? Well, like the videos with you in it, I'm assuming it has other people in it as well. Like it's content with like other people. Jesus Christ. Excuse me, sir. Why can't I shoot those things before they like hatch? Doesn't really make much sense. Is it because like it's other like is because it's like content like with you guys in it, like not just Nate? I swear these dudes know where I'm at the entire time. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So like it's, I mean, I'd imagine he probably doesn't want to delete it because like, you know, like it is content of like, you know, not just Nate but like him and like you guys as well. I imagine that's probably why. Wait, when's the last time you brought it up to Rias? The fuck were you hiding? I mean, like, did it sound like he was, like, joking about it when he said, like, no? Or, like, did he sound serious? Because normally Rias, I feel like, wouldn't really care about stuff like that, but I don't know. Again, maybe because it's content that, like, involves him. Like, maybe he, you know, doesn't want to take it down. I mean, like, was he laughing about it when he said no? Like, I mean... I'm like so low on ammo already, bro. Yep. Perverts. Let's goo him up. It's an interesting gun, for sure. I feel like it's kind of like, not hard to use, but like, I feel like the intended use of it isn't really like, I feel like the intended use isn't really very intuitive to use while you're playing. The fuck is this? I was gonna say, this feels like some kind of like boss fight or some shit. I feel like this is gonna be kind of tough. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, 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 no. I feel like he'd be down to just unlist them. I don't feel like he would be, I don't feel like he would, do single player shutout, bro. I don't feel like he would be that upset about just unlisting them. I'm trying to read chat. My fault for trying to be a, you know, a quality streamer. I have? This. Look, this is kind of OP for this section. Is that it? I think that might be it. I don't know where to go. Oh. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, these things are like evolved now. Got roly-poly-olies, bro. Oh, this thing's got like a free attack off the rip. You have to shake these things off? Yeah, I have never one get that. I have not had one get that close before. Oh Jesus, bro, we're gonna fall off, aren't we? Shit just asking me to slip. I'm gonna assume you want me to jump on these. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Almost launched my ship. Yeah, this part especially feels very Halo-esque. Honestly, it's also giving me Republic Commando vibes as well. Kind of like the Geonosius area. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got any heals lying around? That is a lot of people. Yeah. That did wonders. What the hell do you want me to do? Oh, I see. Where am I gonna get that weapon that he has? Like an arc gun. Sweet. I wonder what like the final boss, like the final area of this game's gonna be like.
We believe Hale followed the Chimeran tunnels for several miles, finally reaching a major conduit junction. This would have led him directly into a Chimeran tower. The tower was most likely what we now know as C3. Each tower is
C3PO?
named for its relative position in the conduit network. C3 is only 12 miles from the center. It would have been exceedingly well defended.
Okay. God, they just love starting off level with these burgers. Jesus, man. Shake it! Get off me! Did one grenade do fucking wonders here. Kick rocks, brother. This will probably be the last level I play, and then I'll probably get off after this. Oh, we finally got the fucking rocket launcher. Okay, makes sense. Holding R2 after firing? Okay. Well, I'm definitely not going to use it. Alright, I'll see you later, Nitro. Jesus, bro, not that. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, these sections to me just feel really dull. Not gonna lie. Jesus, bro, that is so much damage off rip. Maybe I'm in the minority on that for like this game, but I feel like the outdoor sections, like not like specifically the outdoor sections, but the The sections that have like the human architecture and everything, I think is a lot more interesting to traverse and play through. Like this, it's very dull. It's not like horrible, but I definitely prefer the other areas. I'd say still probably my favorite level is the tunnel level. The initial tunnel level I think is really good. I feel like that had a good mixture of kind of like a Chimeran vibe, but also like, you know, kind of human architecture and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of song and dance, like walking towards the pods to like break them open, instead of just being able to shoot them, I think is a little silly. Because I'm just doing the same action, you're just kind of like making me wait a minute. Bro, those things are fast as fuck, bro. Holy. I wouldn't say they've definitely lost like their intimidation factor, but they're still pretty fucking creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Anything with like really long limbs, like lanky long limbs that moves like unnaturally fast, like is prime time horror for me. Like for sure. Probably the scariest thing in this Sound Hill Homecoming game was probably this boss fight that's like exactly that. Nope. Okay. Let's go. I should have turned my closet light on. Low key. That's probably why it's like way darker than it normally is. Alright, if this loads into another level, this is probably where I'll call it.
We had been at Cardiff for several hours when I received a radio message from Hale. He told me he was in London, and he asked if snow was normal for July. He described a tower in the middle of London.
I got work tomorrow, man.
One far bigger than that which they had found in Somerset, and with power conduits emerging in all directions. He said, if we destroy the tower, we destroy the Chimera.
Destroy the Chimera.
For all I knew, Hale was completely mad. And even if what he was saying was true, we had no idea how to destroy the tower. But there was one new factor working in our favor. I had been able to contact the Americans, and they had joined forces with us in Cardiff. I decided to gamble that Hale was right. I convinced the Americans to help launch a full assault on the tower.
Low-key, this section does sound cool,
though. We were bringing everything
though.
we had to London. I was counting on Hale to clear out a landing zone. If he couldn't take out the stalkers, the mission would be over before it began.
A desperate gamble. I wonder when this like whole game started, like what date, like how long this game's been going on for. Yeah, we'll call it here. unfortunately, we'll call it here. It just makes more sense to finish it tomorrow. I don't like starting games like at the end of the week, like on like a Thursday. 21 deaths. Okay, so I have 4 more to make my second quota. But yeah, I don't like starting games at like the end of the week, so I wouldn't want to finish it today and then start another game tomorrow, because then I wouldn't play the game till like next Monday. So we'll finish this tomorrow. Oh, actually, before I go, so that way it's known. So tomorrow at 6:30, so after I come back home from work, I'm going to be heading back out to go to the dentist. So more than likely, I probably will be late to my EST, Eastern Time. At 6:30, I'll be going to the dentist. So more than likely, I won't meet my like 8 o'clock like normal starting time for stream. I'd say around like 9 o'clock is probably a safe bet for when I'll be on. So like an hour late. But regardless, we'll finish this game tomorrow, because I don't think we have much left in it. I'd say like maybe like an hour and a half. So we'll finish this tomorrow, and then that'll lead into the weekend where we play, the Forest, and we're playing Splitgate 2 this weekend, so for Saturday game night. So we'll just do that and everything. It all kind of worked out. I kind of figured this would be like a 4 kind of episode kind of game. I'm like hit or miss with how I enjoyed today. I felt like the FOV thing and the 60 FPS thing, I think made the game feel a lot smoother to play and made it feel a lot better. But the environments and the levels, I feel like were really hit or miss today. I feel like they were really hit or miss. I feel like I personally like this game's environment more when it's like in like the rural area of London and like England and all that. I feel like the aesthetics a lot better, because it makes it feel kind of unique that you're fighting like an alien race, or like like a alien like race and like a rural area and everything like that. I feel like that makes it a bit more interesting. the areas where you're in like Chimeran like bunkers and shit, just like the colors and everything are really dull. I feel like it's way too like generic, I guess. I don't know. Like it feels like literally I'm going through some of those areas. I'm like, this is just Halo, bro. Like literally, like today more than any other day, I felt like this game felt way more like Halo than any other thing you can compare it to. I still had a good time, though today. I just think the overall experience of this game is like it's okay. It's an okay game. It's not bad. I don't think it's like offensive or anything. To me, just the highlight of the game still to this point is like the atmosphere, maybe not the atmosphere, like the aesthetics and just like the overall like world, like the world building, I think is really nice. It literally is like World War II Halo. So, but yeah, I'm having a good time overall. I'm excited to see how it finishes, because yeah, this episode especially, this episode and the next episode, so the last one, I quite literally have played none of the game, so this is all blind at this point. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out. Appreciate everybody for being here. Single player, Nitro, Nate, and everybody else. Character speak. Yeah, this character. Yeah, I'm. It's like, what? Don't even have him speak at all at this point, right? Like, if you're gonna stick with that, just stick with it. Because if you allowed him to speak one time, I'm gonna think for the rest of the game that you could have given him some kind of character. And that's why I'm excited to play through Resistance 2, because apparently he has a lot more of like a story and a character arc with him. So I'm excited to eventually get to that one day. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it here though. Appreciate everybody for being here. I'll be live tomorrow, probably around 9. I'd say at the latest 9:30. So I will be late tomorrow to like my normal streaming time. But but yeah. All right. Well, appreciate everybody for being here. Hope you all